How's everyone doing today? It's Odie Matthews here again on this website called YouTube channel, youtube.youtube.com. And today we are taking a look at a couple things from TOPO Designs. Let's get into it. Okay, so this little treat of a bag is the TOPO Designs Rover Pack. Now, right now, as of recording, it is on sale. I don't know if it's going to be on sale because this video is going to be going out late. Apologize for that. But as of recording on a Monday, which means my videos come out on a Monday, so you can tell I'm behind the ball, the pack is on sale. But I want to talk about this because this is a very unique bag. Compared to a lot of the bags I've looked at so far, this bag has been very different in a good way. Not in a bad way. It's a good bag. Just gonna say off the top. My initial thing about this bag is it's good. If this bag appeases you or it looks good, it's a good bag in a lot of ways. But there's something different about this one, and that's why I'm doing it now, because I want to talk about it. Something's different about it. Okay, so first off about this Rover Pack. TOPO Designs, great company. I did their 40-liter travel bag. If you want to know more about the company, I talk about it at the start of that video, so I'm not going to start talking about this company that much at the top of this video, but just know, great company, small company, do all kinds of stuff. They do bags, clothing, accessories, love them. They're absolutely cool. Wonderful people over there, always doing cool stuff, and all their products have a very like Tom Bin kind of style, where they're not your typical straight black or straight gray kind of bags. They make it fun and colorful, and I got this one obviously not in fun and colorful, but still fun and colorful to dogs. So right, so my initial thought on this bag, my thing up top is it's got good quick access, minimal organization, and it's got great just carry your stuff capacity. It's a simple day bag that carries your stuff the way it needs to be carried. Main compartment, 2 compartments on the outside. That's basically it. It's a very simple, basic, back to roots kind of bag that does a lot for a little bag. I really like it, and it's really just been a joy to use. I used it for work. I do not have it loaded out in my work stuff because the other bag that I'm using for work to get ready to review next week is currently loaded out with my work gear. So this is packed out right now for minimal one-bag travel. The one-bag travel loadout that I've been doing the last couple videos, we did it with the oxygen bag from Exactly Life and the Peak Design Everyday Zip. That same minimal loadout, which we're sticking with, it's going to be the baseline of minimal loadout, is in this bag right now to kind of pack it out and so you can kind of see it. Which we're going to dive into all of that bag, this bag, actually right now. Let's just do it. Let's just get into it. All right, so the first thing off the bat is the materials. Now, materials on this bag are a 1000D Kedora, 400D nylon pack cloth, 420D nylon pack cloth liner, and 1050D ballistic Kedora on select colors. Right, 20-liter bag. I don't think I'm saying Kedora right. Kedora, Cobra Kai pack liner and Cobra Kai pack cloth. You know, Cobra Kai. It's karate bag. It's 20-liter bag, right? But it has this kind of unique feature, which is why I have sort of in frame right here the Boundary Supply Errant pack. It has the same kind of closed top ability that pack has, where it's not quite a roll top, not quite a zip pack. It's got this interesting cinch design with the quick access pocket on the top flap here. So let's go ahead and dive into all the nooks and crannies of this bag, and we'll explain stuff as we go. So right off the bat, like I said, you have this quick access pocket up here. Now, one thing I love about TOPO Designs is their zippers. They go ham on their zippers. They're always like number 10 YKK, intensely big zippers. I want to make sure you can see this. Intensely big zipper and intensely big zipper pull on all of their zippers. Now, this bag, unlike the travel bag that I did, does not have a lot of zippers on it. There's 2 to be exact, but they're awesome. They're quick, easy, and wonderful to use, simple at its finest. So in this top pack pocket here. Now, another thing I love about this is this bright yellow liner on this bag, so you can see what you're getting into. Because a lot of bags, what they'll do, and it's not necessarily a bad thing, but they'll have like a black bag or a gray bag or whatever, but the interior of a bag will always be like black or felt that's like a dark color. be kind of hard to see in there depending on where you're at and what you're doing. But with this, you never have to worry about it. It's this bright neon like highlighter color, and all I have in here is there is a little clippy dip in here, so I've clipped my my AirPod Pros in there to show you that clip right there for keys. And then I also have put these are my bamboo to go wear utensils that I use at work all the time. I travel with them now too. And you just got this basically this simple hand pocket, you know, simple quick access, throw your stuff in there type of pocket, which it works perfectly for. I had a bunch of stuff in here, just throwing it in there whenever I, you know, was doing stuff, and it works as a great just big open pocket. However, I will say that when you pack this bag out, right, give you a little sneak peek. It's got this cinch. If you pack this thing all the way out and this bag goes, you know, kind of like this, or the top kind of, depending on how much you put in here, it will mess with the dimension of this pocket, giving you less room. So if you were going to use it for papers, boarding passes, wallets, thin things, I guess is what I'm getting at, it's perfect. But if you want to put big clunky stuff in there, you gotta be careful with how much you pack out to the top. I want to make that known because when I got it, I packed this sucker out full and then tried to use the quick access pocket, and it was tight, couldn't fit a lot of stuff in there. Speaking of tight and can't fit a lot of stuff in there, this pocket up top here is a very thin pocket. It is tight. I mean, no matter what, even when the bag is empty, this pocket has no dimension built into it, and the dimension inside the bag takes up space in it. So it is very much a flat, small notebook or a portable charger. This is my portable charger from Exactly Life. This thing is killer. I love this thing, and I got this like little weird splitter tube majigger thing. But this is a great battery charger, and it fits perfectly in this nice little thin pocket again with that highlighter color liner, hands depth. It's about a hand's width too. I mean, I can't pull any dimension out like I can with this one. Also, quick note, want to say the TOPO Designs logo right there on this gray material. Oh, that was really loud. On this gray material, the white really looks great, except for I got a little dirty, so oh well. That's what happens when you work for a living, right? Or you're just bad with bags and you have too many and they all get dirty. So that's it. That's it for the two on the outside. Like I said, both these have YKK zippers. These buckles, right, feel fine, and that's all I'm gonna say about them. They're not like anything crazy, but they're not bad. They're fine. They work great. If you're wondering about a water bottle pocket, well, you're in bad luck because these pockets on the outside do not stretch for barnacles. You can barely fit anything in them. What I have inside is a pin for some reason, and then I was able to put a thing of Advil in there. They are deep in terms of, you know, like I can basically fit my whole hand in there. The problem with these are, TOPO, come on, make them mesh. A little bit of mesh liner would go a long way, and then you'd have two awesome water bottle pockets. I mean, in the grand scheme, this isn't a water bottle pocket, unfortunately. So that is a killer. That's a bummer. It kind of sucks that there's really no water bottle pocket on this. If these were just mesh, even on the sides here, and this just folded out a little bit, it'd be perfect. It would absolutely be perfect. Also on the sides here, you've got latch straps. You know, cinch the bag down. That's simple, basic, all you gotta talk about. And then as for handles on this bag go, you've got one webbing material handle, nothing special, but it works. You know, honestly, I'm really picky about handles when it comes to bags. And for once, the simplicity of this handle doesn't bother me as much as I thought it would. Mainly because it is loose enough that you can easily get your hand into it. It is kind of thin, there's not much to grab onto, which is kind of a bummer. But, I mean, ultimately it's fine. That's all I'm going to say about that. It's just fine. And then you move to the back of the bag, and this is where the bag gets weird. Because there is no air panel here. It's just a straight, the cloth, you know, the material, this is the, I just read out the materials. Pretend like I am saying the material that I read out in the beginning right here. That's all it is, right? So there is nothing, there's no air channel, there's no foam, there's nothing against your back. And then you've got these awesome, really nice honeycomb breathable foam straps. Now I am roughly 5'8", 165-ish pounds, and this bag is super comfortable. It fits really well. As you can see, it's a kind of bag that you would like take, like it looks like the kind of bag that you would throw like a couple ice picks in this thing, and you would throw a parka on, and you would have a cup of hot chocolate, and you'd go up the Andes Mountains in wintertime. I don't think the Andes Mountains snow in the wintertime. I should probably have figured, I'm not good with geography, but let's pretend like they do for continuity's sake. But yeah, no, this bag is really comfortable, and I didn't have any issues with the back panel not having anywhere to breathe. My back didn't get super sweaty. Now, however, I will say if you are a back sweater, this bag is probably going to be a bummer because there is no ventilation. It's just going to be your sweat against the material of this bag. Your mileage may vary on that, but my guess would be that over time, you're either going to get one of two things. You're going to get a big ass sweat stain on the back of this bag, or you're going to kind of mess up the material. Now, I'm not an expert on that kind of stuff, but just going off of what I know about material and sweat, this would stain over time if you were constantly back sweating and wearing this bag. I could be wrong, but that's my guess. So that could be kind of a bummer for some people. But overall, I will say this bag is extremely comfortable for, again, what is so weird about this bag is how simple it is, yet how comfortable and how functional it really is, and that's why it kind of blew me away. And right now it's on sale for like 80 bucks, which is incredible for what you're getting with this bag. Then we move into the bag, well, inside the bag, right? So you undo these buckles. This is what you're doing every time you get into the bag. Flip this flippy flap back. You've got this wonderful feature where you can cinch this bag down. So I've got that much space left, right? And you can cinch it down to keep everything nice and tight up top. I found that to be very helpful. Now, again, I have this packed out for my very basic minimal 3 to 5 day trip, which isn't really that different from my full travel loadout. I'm just missing like my little small packing cube of some extra stuff. But overall, this is a very minimal squared packing loadout. Just in case one of those words was wrong, I made sure I said all of them. If they're all wrong, then oops. So what I have in here is my very basic small gravel Dopp kit. But check this one out. This is workbygravel.com. I'll have it linked below. Everything will be linked below. This is a great, very minimal Dopp kit. They have a bigger one that I also really love that allows you to take some bottles of shampoo and conditioner and stuff like that. Then I have my tech pouch. Well, it's a field pouch, tech pouch from Pete Design. This has just really been my go-to because it's very small and minimal, not very much in it, just some cables and some stuff like that. But this is a good point to segue in before I finish this bag to the other stuff from TOPO Designs. These are the little dongle bags. These are their little answer to organization made simple. And I right now actually have most of my tech gear in this small bag, right? Come in a smaller one than this side, and this is their large, okay? And to give you an idea, this is what I have in the small one, right? Just some cables, a power brick, some headphones, Apple adapter, just very, very minimal things. I also had my battery charger for my camera, but I took it out to obviously charge my camera. And then in this large one, you could fit even more. What I like about these is if they're easy to store for one. Depending on what you put in here, they really don't take up a lot of space, and they integrate really well. So I got both of these because I use them for different things. You could use these for a lot of different things, from dongles to, you could even put socks and underwear in one of these because they have some dimension. They can even kind of expand out a little bit. And again, that awesome neon highlighter color on the inside. So if you're interested in some really cool, just like throwaway bags you could just put stuff in, I just want to throw these in here. I'll have them linked below. Awesome, very cheap, very affordable little throwaway bags. You can just put stuff in and be done with it. I wanted to segue into that. Okay, so then I also have my Pete Design packing cube that's basically taking up the whole space. This is packed out with my clothes. One day I will share with you. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Comment below if you would. I don't usually throw things out like this, but I'm gonna be going to Utah in a week. If you guys would want a little video that I can include at the start of the video for the bag I'm taking, because I'm gonna be doing a review on it. If you want like a little, this is how I pack for a big trip, and these are the clothes that go into my packing cube, so you guys can kind of get an idea. If that's something you want to see or you'd be interested in, let me know in the comments below, because I'd be totally down to do something like that. Okay, and then the last thing I have in here, this is the inside of the bag. I'm going to try to peel this back a little bit, right? So this is the laptop compartment. This is my Surface Book Pro. This is my work laptop. To kind of show you that laptop compartment. This is a 15-inch. Fits right nicely in there. And then I've got this little zippered guy in front that you can put. It's not very deep, so my iPad mini wouldn't fit in there. It's only about to there. Again, nice neon yellow at the top. Nice and big open chasm. Right like that. And that's it. That's all that's in this bag. Like I said, this is a really good minimal travel bag. Took it over the weekend somewhere with this, basically this loadout. A couple things changed, but for the most part, this loadout, and it worked perfectly. It's a very nice, easy, small, good, comfortable, fun to use bag. So if this is something that you're interested in, it's definitely worth it, I would say. If you have any comments or questions or would like to know anything else about this bag, let me know in the comments below. Another thing to note, this bag could be used as a packable bag. I don't say that about a lot of bags because a lot of them can't be, but this one could potentially fold down small enough for some of us to pack, right? You can easily throw this on top if you wanted to. But if there's anything you'd like to know about this bag, let me know in the comments below. I'll try to answer any questions that you have the best I can, and if you want to see any more additional footage or pictures, just let me know. I'm always willing to throw that kind of stuff out there. You can message me on Instagram. It's linked below. It's Odie_Matthews at Odie_Matthews. You can message me. I'll send you pictures, videos, anything else you want to see about the bag. If there's a product you want me to get my hands on and review, let me know below. I'll do my best to do that for you. That's it. I guess we're just kind of shoehorned into the video there. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe for all this stuff that you see here. With my just charming personality of not knowing what I'm saying half the time. My dog runs the teleprompter, and a lot of it is just gibberish. So blame Max, not me. You know, because obviously he's in charge of the teleprompter, but I can't fire him because he's family. You know, he's only 3, so I know I shouldn't have hired a 3-year-old to run a I don't know why I'm doing a bit like this. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next week.